Position the tracking camera of multifunctional module towards the subject and attach the module to the phone clamp. The indicator will turn solid red. If multifunctional module is idle for more than 5 minutes, it automatically enters sleep mode and the indicator turns off. To exit sleep mode, press the trigger on the gimbal. To switch to landscape mode when using the rear camera, press the switch button twice. This avoids blocking the rear camera. To reposition or remove the module, press the release button. Run the system camera or a third-party camera app. You can use hand gestures to start shooting and tracking. Show the palm gesture to the camera to enable tracking. The indicator turns solid green. To adjust the composition during tracking, show the double L gesture to the camera. The indicator turns solid yellow. Show the double L gesture again to confirm the composition. The indicator turns solid green and tracking automatically resumes. To stop tracking, show the palm gesture again. The indicator turns solid red. Show the V gesture to start recording after the indicator pulses yellow for 3 seconds. Show the V gesture again to stop recording. To achieve optimal gesture recognition, keep the subject 0.5 m to 3 m away from the tracking camera. And choose well-lit environments with simple textures. To capture photos and videos of others, use the gimbal buttons. Keep the subject 0.5 m to 3 m away from the tracking camera. Press the trigger once to enable or disable active track. By default, the gimbal will follow the most prominent subject in the central area of the screen. Move the joystick to adjust the composition. Press the trigger twice to resume the default composition. Press the shutter or record button to take a photo or start or stop recording. Press the brightness control button to switch between 4 levels of brightness. Press the color temperature control button to switch between 4 levels of color temperature. The side wheel on the gimbal can be used to control the fill light on the tracking module. Press and hold the wheel to turn on/off the fill light. Rotate the wheel to switch between 8 levels of brightness or color temperature. Press the wheel once to switch between controlling brightness and color temperature. In DJI Mimo, you can press the wheel twice to set the effect of rotating the side wheel to focus and zoom control, or brightness and color temperature control. Connect multifunctional module to your phone using the audio recording cable. To prevent the cable from obstructing the gimbal, bend the cable as needed. Multifunctional module can connect up to 2 wireless microphone transmitters. Press and hold the power button on the transmitter until the indicator blinks green slowly. Press and hold the linking button on the transmitter until the indicator blinks blue and green alternately. Then, press and hold the color temperature control Bluetooth pairing button on multifunctional module. Once paired, both indicators of multifunctional module and the transmitter turn solid green. Press the power button on the transmitter to enable noise reduction. The indicator turns solid yellow. You can configure wireless microphone settings in DJI Mimo. To do so, tap the settings icon in the upper left corner and select the multifunctional module tab. Make sure that the gimbal is sufficiently charged. Connect multifunctional module to your phone. Press the M button twice to enable or disable phone charging using the module. Make sure that multifunctional module is properly installed. When using DJI Mimo to update the gimbal firmware, the module firmware is updated together.